From building and financing a new state prison to school vouchers and an anticipated change in the governor's office, the upcoming legislative session in Pierre promises to grab the attention of lawmakers for several reasons.
And tonight, KELOLAND's Dan Santella previews the launch of a new session with the hopes and perspectives on party dynamics from each side of the aisle.
Tuesday brings the beginning of a new legislative session in Pierre. Democrat Eric Muckey of Sioux Falls wants progress on an issue that impacts families well beyond the segment of the state he'll represent.
My hope is that I'm able to deliver on some of the issues that are most critical to my district. You know, I can't say enough. We talk about child care left, right, and center in Sioux Falls, and I really want us to come to some solutions.
Like Muckey, Republican Greg Jamieson of Sioux Falls will serve in the state house. He's hoping for solutions as well, but he also brings up another wish: for civility.
So we used to fight against the Democrats, and now we just fight against ourselves. And I just hope we come to a better place so we don't wind up hating each other.
Republicans enjoy a towering majority in the state legislature. Between the two chambers, there will be only 9 Democrats.
When we do hear about the schisms that are happening in the Republican Party and throughout the state, that there are opportunities for Democrats to work with larger groups.
Proposed funding for school vouchers, Jamieson says, has prompted a divide.
And rural Republicans, for instance, and the city guys. And so there's some brewing fight already there. The prison funding, for instance. So for me, I see prison funding ahead of time without borrowing money as great fiscal responsibility.
But that's not the only perspective.
But there's efforts to, let's not just use all that money to fund a prison. You know, let's use some of that to fund public broadcasting or libraries or raise teacher pay or do something more and borrow a little money to finish out the prison.
However this upcoming session shakes out, one political reality won't change. Numbers and how a side can reach a consensus will make the decisive differences.
What I know will be a power and a blessing for South Dakota Democrats, though we are 9, there are opportunities knowing the breadth of experience that we bring.
Dan Santella, KELOLAND News.
The legislative session kicks off on Tuesday with the governor's State of the State address. KELOLAND News will have a team of reporters bringing you comprehensive coverage on air and online. Coming up on this week's Inside KELOLAND, we'll hear more from Muckey and Jamieson, as well as from 2 other legislators about the upcoming session.